I want to start out by saying Happy New Year. Everybody says New Year, new me, you know, and I feel like this year I can say that. I feel like, sorry, it's so dark. I'm sitting in my car. But I feel like 2018 helped me grow as a person, both, physically and mentally. I feel that I've become a stronger person. And I've realized that I don't have to keep toxic people in my life. I can love them and I can pray for them and I can care about them, but I do not have to allow them to be a part of my life. And I feel like for years, I struggled with that because I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I didn't want to make anyone feel bad, even though they were a very big downfall to my mental health. The most recent being one of my exes. We've been friends for going on 6 years. And, he just got a new girlfriend. And all of a sudden, he's changed. And he's like a completely different person. And it would be different if I'm the only one that's like, oh my gosh, they've changed. They're not the person they used to be. But multiple people have said, that this person has changed. And I feel like as hard as it was, to cut him off, I did what was best for me. But I feel like 2019 is the year for change. More change. I feel, I'm getting married this year. Which next week I'll be 31 years old. So never been married in my life. I'm about to be 31. But I feel like I finally found someone that is the calm to my madness. I have a very busy, hectic life. I have a lot of health problems, especially lately. I'm not sure. I know in a few of my videos I've mentioned it. I have a seizure disorder. I started a treatment to help with the seizures, which is the reason I have no hair. But it's growing back and it's finally a normal color. You can't really tell, but it's finally a normal color. I was just having a little bit of fun with it while it was growing out. But I guess the point of the video is the saying, be the change you wish to see in the world, is a true statement. Be the change that you want to see in the world. A little bit of kindness goes a long way. You don't know the battle that someone else is fighting. You don't know whose kids got taken away, whose family member has passed away or committed suicide, or you never know what someone else is going through. So I say this, be kind to everyone. Even if they're not kind to you, kill them with kindness. Because kindness goes so much further than hate. But in the same sense, be kind, but do not allow people to use you and abuse you. There's a difference between being kind and being used and abused. So if there's someone in your life that you love and you care about and you're like, oh my goodness, I feel like I need to just cut them off. It's okay to do that. It's okay to take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't love and care about yourself, you cannot love and care about someone else. It took me a very long time to love myself. And I've noticed, that I still have my moments where I say something, about my weight or, lately it's been about my hair and everything. But I realized I could have it way worse. I could have way worse. Seizures, after a while, they get to me. Because there are times where I have so many of them, it's like they control my life. And so, I feel like sometimes I'm out of control, but I know that at the end of the day, God would never give me more than I can handle, for one. And for two, there's someone out there battling something worse than me. And I will get through this. So, I don't know, just Take care of yourself this year. My New Year's resolution wasn't anything dramatic. It's not, oh, I'm going to lose 100 pounds, I'm going to stop eating carbs. No. My New Year's resolution this year was to be kind and be patient with myself. Speak to myself kinder. Treat myself better than I have in the past. And I feel like that's an important step in self-love, is always talk kind to yourself, because what you speak to yourself is what is going to be in your mind. For the longest time, I'm like, I'm fat, I'm ugly. Those are things that I can change. Having an ugly heart and being an ugly person, those aren't things that you can just change. So I've decided if I can't change it in the next 5 minutes, I'm not going to waste time worrying about it. If it's not something I can change in the next 5 years, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to live my life and just be as happy as I can be. So with that, I hope you all had a great New Year. I hope you all have a great year. I hope that this year brings everything that you ever needed or wanted in life. And just remember that you're special and you're important and you're loved. I'll see you soon.